Hi there, this is Minnesota Sue. I'm over at oilstoday.com, where you can learn lots of tips and tricks on using Young Living essential oils on my blog. I also have a fan page over at facebook.com/oilstoday. I'm going to just cover the Everyday Oils Kit, oil number 2 out of 9 oils. 4 of them are singles and 5 are blends. The second oil I'm going to cover now, like I said, is going to be frankincense. Frankincense, again, is one of my favorite oils, and you'll soon learn my story on why it's one of my favorite oils. Frankincense has an earthy balsamic scent or aroma to it. It's very attractive to both female and male for the fact that it's more earthy and not like a woman scent. And when I first started using it, I really was attracted to it, and I used it all the time. And how I learned to use it very effective and very effective for the body, but also cost effective, was putting 1 drop from the bottle on one wrist, rubbing my wrists together, and then taking my right wrist and putting it to the inside of my left foot and my left wrist to the inside of my right foot. And I could get by with 1 drop of essential oil. And you'll learn these kind of tips the longer you use essential oils, and you want to cut your costs, but you want to use them all the time. And especially when I was battling and trying to understand why I was going through depression after I lost my gift shop. I wasn't sleeping at night and going through a terrible time in my life. I started sleeping with lavender on my feet, and then one month they had the frankincense for free when you purchase X amount of dollars. And I got the frankincense and started adding that to the lavender, and it made me dream really deep and sleep deep. So when I woke up, I was very well rested, and my mood, I could just feel, because it's a mood enhancing oil too. It just took the edge off, took the anxiety away, and I felt very calm. And it's kind of interesting because it is a spiritual oil. If you read the Bible, it talks about it and references frankincense 52 times throughout the Bible. And very interesting when you think about how frankincense helped me through my anxiety and depression. To this day, many times when I hear the word frankincense talked about, at Christmas time, or when I'm reading the Bible or otherwise, it has a real different meaning to me now than it did previous to just reading it and not knowing or having any benefits of using the product itself. So to me, it's just an amazing product, being that it works so well for me. And like I always tell people, when you're using essential oils, for almost every health issue, there's 9 or a dozen different oils that you can use to get the same effect. So if one doesn't work, try another. But for me, I'm very partial with the frankincense essential oil for using for me when I went through my depression stage and didn't realize it, that it just really felt fantastic. Just took the edge off, calmed me down, and just made me feel like very, very healthy. And I don't know if I can describe the actual feeling other than what I just said, but you have to try it for yourself and find out what I'm talking about. But back to frankincense, it is just a very nice smell and scent, and to me, it's one of my most favorite to diffuse, also blended with like thieves or lemon or any of the other citrus oils. It has such a nice uplifting smell to it. But also with that oil, there is such a broad range of uses. So not just the ones I talked about, for spirituality or for taking the edge off of depression, but also with stress. It's a I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like in the last couple of years I've gone through some very stressful situations in my life, and it's just really been a wonderful product in that sense that the stress has been reduced dramatically, and I can't imagine not having that product. So that in itself, it also helps mood enhancement, balancing the energies of the body. It's great for, like I said, sleeping and dreaming. It's great for, like I told you the story about my depression. It helped with that. It also helps balance the immune system. And I never realized that, but I always kept combining it with my Ninja red juice and, just dropping it on my tongue and adding it with the Ninja when I drink the Ninja. And I could feel a difference and didn't really put two and two together that that's what the effects were coming from the blend of the Ninja juice and the frankincense oil. It also is great for inflammation. So anybody that has autoimmune diseases such as MS, fibromyalgia, a lot of them, the the body just seems to like inflame itself. So this is a great inflammatory properties with this essential oil, and it's amazing. So like another thing that I find that when I'm kind of going through the stage where I'm like kind of going a little bit um, like I've got just so much on my plate, a lot going on, I'll take the frankincense and sometimes combine it with lavender and just rub the temple area, sometimes the middle of the eye area between um, the eyes here up on the forehead, and then also at the base of the neck, right where it meets the bottom of your scalp that meets the neck that you bend back. Just rub a drop or so in there, and it's just feels so good, and it just works tremendously really quick. So those that have had brain injury, that's another way you can use the frankincense. It helps them feel uplifted. It helps work with the pituitary and the pineal gland at oxygenating it. So those that do a lot with the brain, when you hear that comment, you're like, oh yeah, but seriously research that step. It's an amazing step that how it can cross the blood-brain barrier and do have those awesome effects for that. Those are quite a few off the top of my head. I probably missed quite a few, but this is a 7-minute video just on frankincense, and I didn't cover half of what I wanted to. So hopefully this will upload, and you guys can learn some more on frankincense essential oils from Young Living. Again, this is Minnesota Sue. I'm over at oilstoday.com. Hope you have a terrific day.